Okay, Memoirs, Exhibit 4. Of course, Exhibit 4 is public information protected under the Whistleblower Protection Act of 1989. Petitioned under the Witness Protection Program and, of course, the constitutional freedom of speech. Filed evidence of the bank's usual documented banking, racketeering, and caught red-handed. Exhibit 4's public service announcement proved beyond a shadow of a doubt the same above the Constitution, above the rule of law bank refuses all original documentation for forensic examinations of their usual illegal legal land descriptions, unsigned documents, and uninitial approvals, illegally adding paid-off deeds of trust, inside traders' usual price-fixing devaluations of real estate, manipulating stock losses, and the annual and increasing interest income losses thereof. At the expense of the stockholders to increase the board of director lawyers, law firms, his sons, and or their associates' bottom line. When all three branches of the government rebel, create, inflict, and allow landmark decisions as being engaged in insurrection or rebellion. Rebellion of persecuting and prosecuting and publish the victim. Rebellion of refusing to prosecute and collect corruptions, funding, fines, and retribution that are in fact under the Constitution's Section 4, public debt and authorized by law to be paid as bounties for services in suppressing insurrection or rebellion shall not be questioned, as owed to the U.S. Treasury, the SEC, and the Artho victims. Rebellion of legalizing international economic anarchy that will inevitably collapse the world economies as world economic treason. When any nation is hell-bent on repeating a vital world's history over and over again via any money changers' very own documentation, filed and recorded bank fraud, inside traders, devaluation of real estate, stock, and lost interest income, via any federal felon accomplice bankruptcy frauds, bank lawyer scams, money laundering schemes, as that of being international case law and ethic changes. Constitutionally, we're all created equal. Now these are everyone's get out of jail free cards. Because such economic traders' world economic treason will in fact repeat yet another 1929 crash of the world stock markets and world bank runs. Repeat yet another dirty 30 world starvation of women, children, and the elderly. Repeat printing even more fiat paper money's inflation into yet another world war of wars in humanities inflicted by politicians' prior negative cash flow choices to rape, plunder, and steal assets to temporarily prop up their self-inflicted and failed economies. Now when it hits the fan, and it will hit the fan, what in the hell were you thinking was going to happen? Doom Azazels?